unreal combination. The league wouldn't stand a chance. Agent right now. Oh, is that so? That's why you came over here? Man, I respect you and your game. You already know that, but this is a business, and I have to make the best decision for me and mine. Gotta take my time. I hear you, but I ain't no guppy, bro. I'm a shark. Yeah? Is that so? What kind? People sure like to talk. No way, man. I ain't playing around. Me and you, we done worked way too hard. For real, and came way too far for me to bail on you now. I got you, bro. Whatever.
All right. I've done my work. Now it's time for you to make some decisions for your future and mine. Because we're joined at the hip. Blood brothers, compatriots, thick as thieves, peas in a pod.
Come on, man. Come on with all that. You know we ain't no brothers. Now tell me what's up.
All right. I worked my tail off to get you a few offers to consider. Take a look. Tell me what you think.
All right. I want to take my talents to South Beach.
Done and done, my man. Good choice. And this is just the beginning. You keep improving. The next time you come up for free agency, we're moving to another stratosphere. I'm talking Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and beyond, Broheim. Me and you, all right? Now I'll get moving on that paperwork so we can ink this deal as quick as possible. Cool?
Cool, man. Hurry up and get that done. The quicker I sign, the quicker I get paid.
I got the GM on speed dial. I'll make the call from my car. Ciao.
Hey, thanks for coming by.
No problem, Coach.
Listen, I just wanted to let you know how excited I am with you joining our team. I've seen what you can do on the court, and I knew with you signing on with us, we would be capable of some big things. You were one of the key reasons that I decided to come on board.
Wow, that means a lot to me. I'm looking forward to working with you and bringing a championship to this city.
Well, just keep developing your game. I think we'll have a pretty good shot at it. Now I'll see you down on the court.
It's all good, Coach. I appreciate it.
Let's start with you, Doc. What led you to take a head coaching position here?
Well, it seemed like a great opportunity to come in and move the organization forward. I like to look at the roster, and the way I see it, this team has a chance to be good for a very long time.
Doc, you've got one of the more impressive players in the league sitting next to you right there. Did his signing have anything to do with your decision to come on board?
Well, I'm certainly excited what we can do together, but he's just one piece of the puzzle. I think the team as a whole has a lot of potential, and I'm really looking forward to starting the season.
I'd like to get a player's perspective on my first question to Doc. What led you to sign on here?
Oh, I really felt like this was the best place for me to continue and develop my game. I love the fans here. I love the city. I just think it's a great place to play basketball.
And how did you feel when you learned Doc would be joining the team?
Oh, man, that was just icing on the cake to me. I've been a fan of Coach Rivers for a very long time now, and I know if anybody can come in here and bring a championship to this team, it's Coach Rivers. I think Coach and I are really going to make a really great team. I'm ready to get started. Right, Coach?
Well, I hope so. But now it's time to get to work. We've got a long season ahead of us. Hey, thanks, everyone.
Peace, guys.
Excited to get started, and so am I. I just wanted to say that I'm excited to be here coaching this team. I think we have a great group of guys, and we've got a chance to go a long way. But that does not happen without us putting in the work, and that starts today with our practice. So let's go out there, let's go play hard, and take the first step towards what I expect to be a great season.
Hey, Mr. Venner.
What'd you say we head out early? Get some extra shooting in.
Hey, is that obvious, huh?
Everyone struggles with their shot sometime, man. Nothing to trip about. Just gotta get back to work is all. So what you think?
Cool. I could use all the help I can get. I gotta do something different. You ready now?
Cool. That's some good work right there. You're gonna see a difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready, because we're gonna be lighting it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me in the booth, as always, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Heat, the Monster in its center. Dang and Bosch are the 3 and 4. D-Wade out there with Dragic. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lowry's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Raptors. Here's the screen. Dragic the pass to the Monster. Back to Dragic. That is good.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
Here's Lowry. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here in the first, Dang against Johnson. Outside Dragic. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Out to Wade. They set the pick. On the wing, Dang. Back to Wade. From downtown. The Monster passes to Bosh. Dang kicks to Wade. Dragic left side. Wade outside. Tries yet again. And that one's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here's Toronto. Now here is Lowry. Johnson in the corner. Back to Lowry. Johnson kicks to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Pass to Valanciunas. And another basket for Toronto.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dang can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. They get a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Dragic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here is Lowry. On the wing, Johnson. DeRozan against Wade. The pass to the Monster. Bosh kicks to Dang. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade passes to the Monster. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup's good off the glass. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Lowry against Wade. Outside Dang. Pass to Dragic. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bosch has got his first points in this one.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Johnson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for James Johnson. Lou Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for the Monster. Josh McRoberts comes in for Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. Johnson comes in for Amir Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Lowry in for Vasquez. And then for Miami, the Monsters checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Dang in for Mario Chalmers. On the court for the Heat, the Monster, he's in at center. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Napier is out there with Chris Bosh. Dang kicks to Wade. Back to Dang. This one for three. The rebound by Johnson. Raptors with the lead. To the inside. Lowry drives in.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws. The Heat trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Bosh. Out to Wade. The feed to Bosh. Down low, here's the Monster. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lowry dishes to Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Miami with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Wade kicks to Bosh. Outside Dang. He dishes it to Bosh. The kick out to Dragic. They set the screen. Dang passes to Dragic. Wade on the wing. Knocks it loose. And here we go with DeRozan.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, but they cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Goran Dragic.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Dwayne Wade. Great year for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game. Steals. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Fires it up. Outside Dragic. Six to shoot. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's DeRozan. Oh,
how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
DeRozan, a screen on Dragic. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Six to shoot. Wade with the block, and he's able to get it back. And it's the Heat on the break. Dragic is running. Here's Dang. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead in the second quarter so far. DeRozan's shot is good.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wade kicks to Dragic. Misses the three.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
That's his first personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Johnson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. Terrence Ross is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Napier kicks to Dang. Feeds it to Whiteside. Good D by Johnson.
And you got to like the defense.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Toronto ahead. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. And his passing was the key to their offense in that first half, not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Toronto grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lowry. And that one's good. Lowry's got the first basket of the second half here for the Raptors. The Heat trail by 6. Dragic the pass to the monster. Kicks the box and taken away by Johnson. Throws and dishes to Patterson. To the inside. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Wade. Shot denied. Now Lowry. 8 points for him. He feeds it to DeRozan. Johnson kicks to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Bosch. Dang goes in. Knocks it loose. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Raptors leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Johnson. Valanciunas passes to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lowry against Dragic. Wade outside. Passes it to the monster. Johnson against Wade. Here's the monster. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, as you know, Clark, he's been in a lengthy slump, but I saw him taking the extra time with some extra shots before this game.
From what I've heard, it was at the suggestion of his teammate. He's been slumping and struggling, and they're both hoping that some extra shots will get him back on track.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Well, you hear about guys taking an initiative to get back on track, and apparently he listened to a teammate, and he's worked on his shot.
And, you know, when a teammate is willing to be there with you, it makes all the difference in the world. I mean, it really does give you some confidence. Going through a cold spell is hard to deal with, and it's good to hear that encouraging word from your teammate.
Were you that kind of player? Would you encourage guys?
Always, always. Always trying to find the positive.
Johnson dishes to Williams. Lets it go from 11, and it's blocked. They get it back. Really left alone that time. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebound.
Hey, guys, on the offensive end, we have to spread the floor, and I want to attack the basket. We have to finish through contact. Now, they're going to try to hit you. We have to finish through contact, and we have to attack, attack, attack.
Let's take a look at Lou Williams. Some of the stats for him, how he performed last season. Last season put up about 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers might not reflect it, but the effort's really been there for him. After it like he has been.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid.
Dragic kicks to Dang. Pass to the monster. Back to Dang. 6 to shoot. Dragic the pass to Dang. He kicks it to Dragic. Back to Dang. Here's the monster. Patterson defending. Wade drives in. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Lowry with the ball. Now grounded by Dragic. Patterson setting a pick for Lowry. There's the dish to Patterson. Lowry against Dragic. Shot from 16. A shot by Lowry. No good. The Heat trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
And the Raptors with some changes. Amir Johnson's checked in for Patterson. Ross comes in for Johnson. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Heat, Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bob. Toronto leading by 6. Vasquez with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Vasquez. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Williams gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 8. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Ross against Wade. Here's Napier. Wade outside. Here's the monster. And here is Chalmers. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go. Chalmers has got 5.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Vasquez kicks to Johnson. The rebound by McRoberts. McRoberts has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Chalmers dishes to McRoberts. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead. Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Over in the corner, Chalmers. They set the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Heat have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys. This is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
The free throw drops for Chalmers. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw. Now Vasquez still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's DeRozan. And that one hits back iron. And we've reached the end of the third. Raptors lead by 4. And
it's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Jabari Parker and the Milwaukee Bucks go on the road to battle the Miami Heat this Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, and today it comes from one of the men in the middle. Kevin, let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense. It diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead. Good pass.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Toronto leading by 6. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dang and Bosch are the 3 and 4. Napier is out there with Chalmers, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Lets it go from 11, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Raptors. And Miami also making a switch. The Monsters checked in for Whiteside. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Napier, now recovering.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
I like the way they've gotten to the foul line throughout the game, guys. Those are important points.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
And so he hits both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Dishes it to DeRozan. Lowry a screen on Deng. And DeRozan. Here we go. That's good. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Napier, now recovering. Napier passes to the Monster. The kick out to Deng. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Again, the miss by the Heat. Raptors leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Lowry kicks to Williams. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Here's the Monster, and he gets the bucket. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat trail by 6. And there's the pass to the Monster. Knocked away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here is Lowry. There's the pick. Pass to Valanciunas. DeRozan against Deng. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of it today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Miami, Wade comes in for Mario Chalmers. And it's Dragic in for Napier. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Dragic against Lowry. The feed now to Patterson. He dishes it to Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Dragic. There's the pick. Passes it to the Monster. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Patterson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams kicks to Lowry. Feeds it to Johnson. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Lowry. To the left wing. Patterson dishes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Back to Lowry. He feeds it to Johnson. Tries again. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Lou Williams. The Heat trail by 7. Wade passes to the monster. Know what? Nice D from DeRozan.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Kicks it to Lowry. DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's Johnson again missing. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Dragic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Dragic against Johnson. Shoots from the baseline. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And so here's Toronto. And it's Lowry penetrating.
Nice numbers from Lowry. He's got 14 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Yeah, 5 pretty big points, Clark.
At the line for your Raptors, Kyle Lowry.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, he looked confident, didn't he? Stepping to the foul line and knocking down a couple.
Dragic against Lowry. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Dang. And the 3 off target.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Outside DeRozan. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Let's go all the way into the bag, Mr. Bishop.
You had the ball a lot in what amounted to a pretty bad loss for your team. So is it fair to say that the blame lies squarely on your shoulders tonight?
Unfortunately, that is fair. I carry a big bulk of our offense on my shoulders, and we weren't able to get it done tonight. So I guess the blame does lie on me.